Good morning. I guess I'm working on a get ready with me video, but really I was wanting to work on my hair. I have been up for hours, but I've been wanting to do this video first before I do anything with my hair. So I've got the new Tymo, Tymo, and I've used it like once or twice already. I just got it this week, but it's I wouldn't hot comb, or would it be more like a styling brush? I'm not sure, but I'm obsessed with this. But I want to go ahead and flatten my hair, put it in rollers so I can start getting ready for church. Okay, I just turned it on, and as you can see, it's like lightning fast trying to get heated up here. I have misplaced my rollers, so stand by. I'm trying to find them. Okay, I am back. For some reason, I called myself organizing, so my rollers were not where they were last. So I've got my rollers here of different sizes, and I am not an expert, so this is a judgment-free zone. I'm putting myself out here on the internet, so I kind of know that I am kind of welcoming criticism, but I'm okay with that. So this is what we're working with, natural hair that's just kind of blown out, and I'm not really good at parting, so I'm just gonna imperfectly do these things. I've got my Shea Moisture bonding. I like to do 2 pumps of that, working towards the ends here. Just kind of working all that in. So as I'm like learning how to do my hair, I was finding that I was not using any products or enough products. So I've been experimenting with just different things, trying to get moisture to my hair, trying to have like a wash schedule, and really just love myself and the hair that literally grows out of my scalp. Because normally I am in like sew-ins and different things like that, but I kind of just wanted to take a break from that. And outfit. So I've got 2 robes on. So it's gonna get a little bit hot, so I can go ahead and take off the big robe. But I got this robe in New Orleans with my husband. We were on a trip. So it has like cool little designs on it. And then of course I have like my Amazon pajamas that I'm like so obsessed with. It's like a set. And so I've got that going on here. Yes. Okay, so putting my heat protectant on. Okay, my stylist is probably watching and I'm doing everything wrong, but I'm trying to do stuff at home myself so that way I'm not spending, I think I spend like $100 to $200 a month getting my hair done. So I've just been really trying to do that less, but my last treatment was like a $200, wasn't keratin, it was like a different treatment, but it's not a relaxer. And so that's what I've got going right there. Okay, so I've got the heat protectant in my brush. Little detangler. Just wanna do that. Got my little clip here. So this is like what I've been learning is like working in sections, because like I had a bad habit of kind of like focusing on the front of my head versus like the back. And so because I didn't see the back of my head, I didn't really care what was happening back there. So I've been really trying to do like sections. Actually, let me work from the back. So when I was watching the video of the other girl doing her hair, she did a bottom, like the bottom first. So she did like the bottom or back of her hair, and then she did like the front. So I'm trying to basically do this, where I want to like straighten out my hair and then put it in a roller. So it's actually easier for me to work from the front to the back, so I'm going to switch that and do this front piece first, because this is more comfortable to me to work from the front to the back. Okay, I'm seeing stars. So my hair is not burning, it's the products, and I kind of do have it like all the way up because that's just like what works for me. And I've been experimenting with like rollers, if I should do it, you know, like under or over, and it's still not like, I don't have like a preference yet, and I'm still learning how to do everything, but we're just imperfect people over here, and I'm okay to do it wrong, and I'm open to your tips. I'm sure everybody has something to share, but if you're on this like hair journey where you went from like spending hundreds of dollars to have other people do your hair to trying to have a couple options of what to do at home but still kind of look nice, feel nice, this is just a part of my healing journey here. And I'm just putting myself out here on the internet because not everybody learned how to do their hair. I think as a child, I always had somebody else doing my hair. Like my mom didn't do my hair. She had like a person that she would go to. And we've always been in the salon. We've always done our own hair. And I'm proud of her because like right now she's gone natural, but she's like completely cut off all her hair. But I don't want to do that yet because unfortunately I look like my mom. And so because she's like cut all her hair off, I don't want to cut all my hair off because she's doing it. And I know that sounds terrible, but because I look like her, I would basically also look like her with short hair. So so yeah, we're imperfectly putting these rollers in. So my stylist was kind of telling me like I need to, when I was using that Temu curling iron thing, I was really like poofy on the top where my scalp was, because like half of my hair is natural and half, and like the ends are relaxed still. So she's been like wanting me to, you know, just like address the tops too and not forget about that. So I've used probably like 4 rollers now. Okay. And so church starts in a couple of hours, so I'm just gonna like let those sit in the rollers. I do live in Florida, so of course the humidity is like gonna kill this, and that's where I was messing up. I would do my hair and it would look so cute in the bathroom, but I would go outside and it would basically all be for nothing because I looked like somebody just like splashed water in my face because the humidity, or I would do it like after a shower and the bathroom is filled with humidity as well. And so that was before I actually had a hairspray. So I've been experimenting with a couple of different hairsprays. Right now I have the Sexy Hair Big Spray and Stay, which I got a little sample because I wasn't exactly sure what hairspray I was going to like. So I have really been liking this, but I'm open to suggestions of what I should be using because I don't know. Like I said, this is like a journey where I have no idea what I'm doing, but instead of like having a victim mentality, I'm putting myself out there and trying to learn. And I've been going to like the hair store, I've been watching videos, I've been buying things that are making my life easier because there's no reason why I can't enjoy the hair that's already on my head. And I shouldn't have to spend thousands of dollars each year just, having to be in like a style because I don't know how to do my hair. And so I know my look hasn't really been consistent because of this. And I know I look kind of like a wild woman sometimes when I'm in my videos because I feel kind of windblown, or I feel like the products don't hold up. And I feel, well, half the time it's because like I'll walk out of like the massage therapy place and she's like had that hot towel on my neck and like the back of my hair is like needs to be redone again because of all that, moisture and stuff. So that did happen recently. And even my stylist was like, don't let her put that towel back there. And I was like, it's fine. No, it's my massage. I want to enjoy my massage. I can always blow out the back of my hair. It's not a big deal. I'm not going to stop living my life just to keep my hair from being a big poof. See, this is what happened. I gotta redo that one. I see a lot of people like use like tissue paper and different things like that. I wonder like what they're doing, and I'm really interested to learn how to do that, of like using paper bags and tissues to set curls, because I kind of like the more like kind of pin up kind of look, and that's really more my aesthetic. Okay, so it's not perfect, but I'm going to, this one thing. I like to put a little bit of this mousse kind of like here where like my part's going to be. I like to have a little bit of that up there for the frizz control. Yes, so bringing back my sexy granny look. Love it. Okay, so I'm set for church. So I'm going to let these kind of dry a little bit, and then I'll take them out. And I guess we'll see what we come up with. Thank you guys for spending this morning with me getting ready.